Hey cooks, today we're trying out the Buydeem Multicooker Slow Cooker. We're going to be doing 2 meals with this. Today we're going to be doing beans a la charro, and then we're going to be making some taco meat. We're going to have us a little Mexican fiesta. Tomorrow I'm going to show you how to make a chicken and mushroom with some gravy over rice. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to be using the braise function for that. We're going to be using the bean function for this. Welcome to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So this is the Buydeem. It's a multi-cooker slow cooker. We unboxed this. I'll put a link up here to the unboxing. Look at these cute little on there. They're so cute. So this has a lot of different functions. It has this pot, right, that goes on this cooking base. This cooking base, you can use any kind of like a frying pan or anything like that on here. They also make a frying pan to go on here, and they make a couple other fun things for this cooker. So I want to thank Buydeem for sending this to allow us to check this out. I'll put a link down in the description to this cooker. So this is a 2-dinner kind of situation here. We're going to try this out. Today, we're going to make my pinto beans. We're going to slow simmer them on the bean setting, and then we're going to make some taco meat, and we're going to have some delicious tacos. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a chicken dish with mushrooms and rice and gravy. We've had that before, but I wanted to try out the braise function in here. So it might be a little long video, but we're going to have a lot of fun on this, right? So first, let's make our beans. So I'm going to go ahead and hit menu, and we're going to go over to sear saute high, and then we're going to hit start. So the first thing we're going to do is brown off a little bacon in here.
Yeah.
Yep. Right? We're starting good. Okay, we're just going to take the bacon out temporarily. We don't want to overcook it. You can cook it to your desired doneness. Next, we're sauteing up some onion. Okay, we're going to put some minced garlic. You can put as much as you want, anywhere from 2 cloves to 1,000. We're just going to saute this for about a minute. 4 cans of beans, Pinto. 2 cans of fire roasted green chilies. My fave. Take some water or chicken broth. Fill it up to cover the beans. I want mine a little soupier than I normally do. I make my chicken broth right in the pot. So let's cover the beans with chicken broth. We're going to season it up a little bit. We're not making chili, but I want to bring a little bit of flat flavor in. So put in as much as you want. A little bit of cumin. A little bit. That gives you the chili flavor. A little bit of Mexican oregano. Or a lot. Make it into chili if you want to. Granulated garlic. Stir that up. Return the bacon to the scene of the crime.
What chili judge would ever fail you for having bacon in your beans?
I have some cilantro. I'm going to put in some so it's cooked and some so it's fresh. That looks so good. And now let's put it on the bean setting. Okay, so we're going to use the menu. We're going to take it over to bean. Bean defaults to 6 hours. I don't think we're going to need to cook it that long. So I'm going to change the time here. Down to 2. And I'm going to watch it. So it's looking really good. All those chilies and the cilantro.
And the bacon!
Let me take a quick taste. Ooh, it's going to be hot. So good.
So the flavor got into the beans then?
Mm-hmm. Really did. The cooker did amazing. Mm-hmm.
Now, is this El Charro?
Mm-hmm. El Charro. So let's make some taco meat.
Yeah. So
our beans are done and they're amazing. We're going to make our tacos now. Tacos always starts out with, we have this on the saute setting, back on the saute. We're going to saute our onions first, get these softened. Next in, bell peppers. Yeah. And we're going to let these soften. Okay, of course we got some minced garlic here, like 6,000 cloves, or to your taste. And next we have our ground meat. This is ground turkey. I'm going to use my little meat chopper here to get it chopped up and scrambled. And we're going to scramble this off until it's like maybe 85% done. Okay, so instead of using packets, I make my own seasoning blend in here. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put some chicken broth, maybe about that much. We're going to pop in some chili powder. I never measure. A little bit of cumin, just like the beans. Mexican oregano, I love this stuff. I sometimes put a lot of that in there. Granulated garlic, a lot. Cilantro, keeping some for fresh. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. We can see how that seasoning looks. It's pretty good to me, so we're just gonna let this simmer. And that liquid is going to reduce, and we're going to have some tacos. So the taco meat is done. You can adjust the season as you want if you feel like it needs more salt. I put chicken broth in there, so it's fine for me. So let's make some tacos. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I got my little taco holder here. We're going to put a little taco shells or tortillas in here. Makes it very much easier to load your tacos.
Your taco tender?
Yeah. Just put your meat in there. Looks amazing. So this cooker did a great job. We put it through its paces. We made beans for our tacos. And we made the meat. Do you want salsa though?
Yes, of course.
A little bit of salsa in here.
Please.
We'll give you some lettuce. How about that?
Oh, joy.
You need your roughage. Whoa. Need a little cheese.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Now we're talking.
Cheese, cheese, cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. How about a little dollop of sour cream on there? You like that?
Sure.
I'm making a little bit of a mess. Yum, right? And here's some of our beans a la charro. Oh, they look so good. I love these. Here you go, Bill.
Thank you, Bubba.
Okay, one set of tacos for me. We got one tortilla, 2 tortillas. Oh, man. So the cooker, I think I'm gonna say that I love this thing. Like, seriously. They have a little frying pan that goes on here. I think I'm gonna order one of those. I'll put links to that too down in the description. This thing is great, and I can see myself using it like constantly. You can even use your own, cookware on here. I'm just gonna put a little salsa. And a little lettuce. I don't want cheese on mine, obviously. But what I do want is that. And that. Yum. Woo. And there's some beans a la Charro. So let's take a taste, Bill. I got this cooker still going here. So, beans a la Charro. I love pinto beans, and I love them with bacon, and I love them with green chilies. You can make these vegetarian if you want to. Hot. They're absolutely fantastic. Like, blow your socks off fantastic. I love these. Every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, they say, do you want refried or el Charro? I always pick, although I do love refried beans, which you could make in here. I love beans a la Charro. That is so comforting. And the taco, turkey taco. So good. I am a taco girl. This is my food, right? And I absolutely love it. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, so we're going to hit the menu button. Over to sear saute. I want it on high. We're going to let it warm up. Okay, so we're going to cook off our chicken real quick. I'm going to put some olive oil in here. And all I did was season the chicken with salt, pepper, granulated garlic, and then I floured it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Got some sizzle action. And we're going to go ahead and get a little browning on this side. Ooh, so we got a little sizzle action. We got a little browning action going on. Ooh. Want to develop a little flavor. That's what's so great about these cookers that have these functions. A plain slow cooker is not going to give you this, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take out this chicken. Got some nice bits there on the bottom. Those are pure flavor, baby. Pure flavor. So we're going to set the chicken aside. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some chopped onion, diced. And we're going to cook this until it's translucent. And we're going to put in some mushrooms. We're going to saute this down until these soften. We've made dishes like this before, but I'm just testing out the versatility of the Buydeem. Okay, so I'm going to put like 1,000 cloves of garlic, minced, and I'm going to put some fresh, homegrown thyme. We're just going to saute this for a minute or so. We are looking delicious. I'm going to put some water in here because you will see I'm going to make my better than bouillon chicken broth right in said cooker. Said cooker. I put a little extra water in here. I will or chicken broth. I will probably tighten it up at the end with a little cornstarch slurry because, well, we like a little extra gravy.
Gotta have gravy. Gravy.
So back in the chicken goes. Smells amazing. I do this kind of dish all the time. Yum, yum. We're gonna put the lid on and switch it to braise. And we're gonna go menu, braise, and start. This probably will not take 4 hours. It'll probably take maybe 45 minutes. So the braise has been going about 20 minutes. That's plenty for this chicken. I am really gonna turn this back on to sear saute, and we're gonna get a little boil going on this, and then we will do a slurry in here to make us some gravy. Okay, in goes the slurry, cornstarch and water mixture. Eric put a little bit of seasoning in it. We're just gonna let this tighten up here. It's tightening up pretty fast. We got gravy action that fast. Look at that. We got gravy.
Sounds like dinner time to me.
We're going to put this over rice. Okay, this looks amazing. We're going to give us some chicken. I have some rice here. So you could cook rice in this pot and make it a true one-pot meal. I chose to do them separate because I wanted a true gravy. If you put the rice in here, it's going to eat up the
Gravy.
gravy. Yeah, it's going to soak into the rice. So you could do it this way, or you could do it the other way. Now that right there is a meal. You could do this in 40 minutes. Delicious. Hot and comforting. Nice tender chicken. Look at that. Delicious.